everybody doing this morning? I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and welcome to Coffee and Cards. This episode, as every episode, is brought to you by whispersinink.net. And I am so happy you could join me today. I apologize. I'm looking at my iPad so I can get my comments and stuff so that I can see you guys. Haha. Morning, Sue. Hopefully this connection will be much, much better than it was on Thursday night. Holy, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Morning, Corrine. Hopefully it's much better this morning. There were so many lives going on Facebook on Thursday. I'm sure that was the reason. Morning, Paula. Morning, Nancy. Good morning, everybody. I want to start out first by saying happy birthday to Trevor, my P.I.T.A. And if you don't know what that stands for, then I'll explain it later, or somebody can type it in the comments. I have a lot down here, you guys. Some of it doesn't belong, some of it does. But first off, I want to show you this. That is leftover stuff from I have leftover bags from the retreat. So if you would like a Whispers in Ink canvas bag, you have two ways to get one. Corinne, you know you're distracting me. That's White Sox talking in the background. Back to the bag. You have two ways to get the bag. Number one is you can purchase it for $5, or number two, if you make a $6 purchase, and you can get one. Now, they're limited. I think I have, 10, maybe 12, maybe. I'm not 100% positive. It's actually mine. Good morning, Donna. So if you would like to get your very own, those are the two options on how to get them. Or, like Donna and the other retreat goers, got them as part of their retreat. Oh, you guys, I forgot my coffee. It's sitting in the kitchen. I'm not going to go get it. It'll take too long. Oh, brother. All right, this is going to be a long coffee and cards with no coffee. All right. The next thing is in your email on Wednesday, you should have gotten this. This is the Ding Dong Ditch stamp class. And it should be titled in the comment and the little regarding part of your email. It should say Ding Dong Ditch, I think. If you, White Sox, stop. If you have any questions about the Ding Dong Ditch, let me know. I am putting together the order on Monday, so you need to get the money to me on Monday if you want to participate. I'm going to go through this really super quick. This is how you participate in the Ding Dong Ditch. There are Born in Heather, there are three options. Option number one is the So Sentimental, which is this stamp sets right here, and the sentiments, and you can actually read, because I did include pictures of the stamp sets. There's some nice I can't thank you enough. If you follow my blog as well, you would have seen last night that Sending Healing Hugs, which pretty timely right about now. And then also I showed the Yummylicious the other day. That's all part of that stamp set. So that you get the stamp set, you get a half a pack of cardstock, multicolored cardstock. So you'll get 20 card bases basically. And you're gonna get a quarter pack of DSP, which is gonna be 6x6 DSP. So plenty of extras, and it will coordinate with the cardstock colors. And then you get instructions with pictures and measurements and all that stuff for 4 cards. Yeah, I already had, Sue, funny that you say that because, no, I won't go short, Paula, but I've already had 1 cup of coffee, so I am probably like a third caffeinated, so we'll be okay. All right, so back to the ding dong ditch. Morning, Kim. Option number 2 is the Witticisms stamp set, and I don't have it. It should be here, I want to say on Tuesday, but I'm not 100% positive. I haven't looked today. But that's the one with the relaxing chinchilla out. I call it the taco set. The taco bout awesome with the little smiling taco on it. And Paula, if you don't mind, will you, I know that the So Sentimental is on page 20. I'm almost positive. But I don't remember what page the Witticisms is on. So Paula, if you don't mind looking that up. So that is your option number. For $10, or you can get all 8 for $15. And then I'm also doing a scrapbook edition onto this as well. And all of this, obviously, if you're not local, is mailable. So talk to me later about the pricing for those. Oh, Holly, I'm envious. I've only had the one. Okay. So all of this is all mailable, and all of I'm doing this off the cuff, you guys. Questions about the ding dong ditch, let me know. I will be sending out a reminder on Sunday, I think I have it set for. I love having things scheduled. All right, so let's talk about some show and tell. I have show and tell. White Sox. I was on a duo conference call with my family last night. Oh my gosh, it's just as crazy on conference call as it is in person. And there was only 5 of us, I think. Oh my, five different windows open, like my mom, my sister and her family, and then my one brother and his family, and then Travis was there, and then Brett joined in later, and oh, it was crazy. Fun, crazy, but crazy nonetheless. All right. Paul, so while on that conference call, I asked my niece Avery to give me a color. And I'm sure you guys, she picked pink. I was not surprised by that whatsoever. So I did this. This is from, excuse me, this is from the All Dressed Up Dies and Dressed to Impress bundle. And this is actually super cool, you guys. The die cut here, this, where the Hello Fabulous is part of the set. The purse, or this little bag, as you will, I didn't put handles on it this time, but this one, this is the same, the Yummylicious is the same bag with handles. But even the little flowers, there's die cuts for those flowers too. Morning, Karaman. And then this is just white twine and then the polka dot ribbon. Oh, goodness. Sorry, you guys. What's really cool about that is... oh, sorry, you guys. Here is your die cuts. This part is the purse. This part. And then there's buckles. So that you can put buckles on the straps of the purse. And then you've got the perfume bottle and you even have buttons. And then this is the other die that I used for the Hello Fabulous. And then this is the purse handle. And then the shoe from the stamp set. And the lipstick from the stamp set. So that you can die cut those out super easy. All right. Oh, and then this one right here is another little sentiment cutout. Thank you, Paula. Sue's right. It's super girly. I have a lot of my two of my nieces are very girly. Emerson is as well, but not quite as much. Anyways. Oh, it is super cute without the handles on it, Sue. I totally agree. And then all I did was add some of the subtles. And of course, that's not in stock right now, or last time I checked it wasn't. The subtles DSP pack. So that's one show and tell. And Avery, if you're watching this later, Avery, thank you so much for the fun color combination. All right, and then I have some show and tell from the retreat. So here is one of the cards that were part of my display for the retreat. And this is part of the poppy paper. And this paper is so easy because it doesn't need anything. You can I put twine on here and it was done. And then this one is a fancy fold. It's folded, this part is folded over and it's in a sleeve, so I don't want to take it out. And then this one is the favorite. This is one that Paula and Holly helped me put together when they were here for girls' night last month. Actually, technically not yet last month. Earlier in March. So that is the third card from the retreat that I would like to share. There we go. How's that, Paula? Is that better? And then I wasn't looking. There's such a lag, you guys, that it's hard for me to look. All right. Anyways, So those are the things that I have for, I think, I'm looking at my table here. I think we're going to go around, and I'm going to go around the table, and I'm going to, let's make something for Trevor for his birthday. So hang on one second. All right, guys, I'm moving the camera. So here we go. Ooh, perfect. All right, gotta move my iPad. You guys got me talking too much. All right. Good morning, Lynn. So here is the bits and pieces container. It is way, way down. Look at that. It's almost empty compared to how it was. If you missed Tuesday's coffee and cards, then you will have seen, holy smokes, how full it was. Today, for Trevor's birthday card, I was thinking that we would use these. One of those, I'm not sure. And then this piece right here, and yes, that wood grain is retired, so I'm really, really sorry. Sue, I am always happy to share because you never know where your inspiration is going to come from. So that's what this is all about. All right, so this wood grain is retired, but I told you guys that some of the tidbit container, or the bits and pieces container, are retired. Like some of the DSP is retired, and even this piece here is retired. But we got to clean out the container. We're not going to let any of it go to waste. There will be no wasting. All right. So what I did is I used the coffee cups to cut out 4 sets of cups using this one piece, this one card-based piece that was stamped, and you can see the wood grain on it. And I think that we're going to even use that piece. All right. Now, could not get, I couldn't find them. So I bought this healing mat because I saw it on YouTube, that this is actually a great alternative. And I have to say, I love it. Love, love, love it. Where did I get it? At that A place that comes to your door. And we're just going to leave it at that. All right, so we've got 2 sets so that we can cheer. Got to be able to clink or cheer the cups. You guys can see those, yes. And then I have 2 different directions. And this is the Woodland embossing folder. Or do we want to go this way? Both of these were already done. I had them both. Morning, Jen. Again, from the tidbit. That probably will be big enough for the treat holder. Don't think that's what I need. Need a couple of scraps. And then I need a card base. I'm sorry, you guys. This morning I decided to have coffee with my husband instead of prep for coffee and cards. So Connie says she likes the one on the left. She likes it that way. Anybody else have any comments? Oh, I see Corinne likes the one on the right. Lynn likes the one on the right. Anybody else? Nancy's quiet. Kim's quiet. Heather's quiet. I even made breakfast. Joe didn't make breakfast. I did. We had waffle breakfast sandwiches this morning. There's our card base. Sue says the one on the right. Let's see. For those of you, the cup of cheer, which is where I get the coffee cups from, is actually a holdover item. Here's the die so that you know. This was brought in for Christmas, obviously, with the poinsettia and the berries and the holly and all that good stuff. But they held it over, and I don't know if they held it over just for the celebration stamp set, which I forgot to grab, which is right here, for this Rise and Shine stamp set, or if it's going into the big catalog. Paula likes the right one. So this one, this stamp set is available. Holly likes the one on the left. So we only have 2 votes for the left. And I think we have 4 votes for the right. This stamp set is available free for a $100 purchase. Paula, Holly's not the only one. Connie said it too. So, but this is the stamp set, and the coffee cups are what they call reversible. So you can stamp them in either direction so that you can get the cups to be able to clink the cups. Clink, cheer. The kids call it cheer. Let's cheer. And then, so I think I like the right as well. So sorry guys, the ones who like the left, I promise I'll do something with this one, but it'll have to come, we'll come back to it. So, and I think also in our little tidbits here, yes, we could do, I don't want to do green. Definitely don't want to do that. See, I'm looking in the container. There isn't anything. Don't want to do red and green because that's too reminiscent of... That's too reminiscent of Christmas. I was thinking that it would be nice. It would be nice to have something around that to have them sit on. What do you guys think? We could do a couple of different things. I pulled out the die cuts and let me show you the options. We have lots of options. I don't like that option. We have layering circles. We have stitched rectangles. We have, somewhere is layering ovals. Just found something else that wasn't mine in here still. Where are the layering ovals? Huh. Anybody know where my layering ovals are? Oh, they might be on the table somewhere. They might be on the table. The other thing I was thinking that we could use the scallop stitched rectangles also. And you know, you guys, I was saying to Paula the other day, I wonder if oh, look at that. Paula, look at that. It's not quite a perfect fit, but it's pretty close. I would do it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, totally. That would work. So using the stitched rectangles with the scallop rectangles. I was talking with Paula about that the other day and I forgot to double check to see if it worked. Oh, Lynn, your table's home so much cleaner than mine. Man, it looks like a tornado went through here, and I cleaned it up. After four meetings and trying to work on other things, blog posts, and it's scary here. It's very, very scary. Oh, Paula, Trevor doesn't care if it's got scallops or not. But, all right, fine. Is that going to be big enough? No. See, I wanted the ovals, but I don't see them in my immediate purview here. I'm thinking this size. And should we go darker? Add in the... Or should we go with a red and keep it without sponging it? That's the way the card's going to go. I don't know. I'm thinking... Oh, thank you, Paula. I had to do them myself. I'm thinking this size. But I don't know. That one's not going to be big enough. I don't know that I want to go. I think we'll cut it out and we'll see what we like. We'll cut this one out. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. Knocking stuff around over here. Wow. All right. I'm having technical difficulties, you guys. With the Big Shot. It's not cooperating. There we go. There we go. All right, so, wow. We've got that one. Oh, Sue, you're a party pooper. All right. If I can get this out. All right. Sorry about shaking the table, you guys. Scooting my chair in and out. All right, so we've got red or soft suede. I think now that I have that red done, I think I'm gonna definitely switch to the soft suede. Need a happy birthday stamp set. Actually, I think I'm going to use the Make Today Amazing, and we're going to leave it just like that. Because Make Today Amazing is a birthday sentiment, I would think. Anybody going to disagree with me? Scallops. We're not doing scallops. And I think we're going to pull out the Real Red ink. All right. And then I think we're just going to chop that one off. Internet get wonky, Lynn, if the rain, with the rain and all that? I know it does my phone. All right. Let's get to putting this together here. We've got our wood grain because we're out at the cabin in the woods. We're out in the cabin in the woods. I'm going to tell the story. Here's the story, girls. We had to whittle some coffee cups out of wood. Would so do that. Not. Trevor might, though. And, oh, if I can get the dimensionals off. Karaman, did you leave? Or are you still here? We're going to put that in the middle. And then, there we go. That'll work. So Trevor whittled 2 coffee cups. I brought the coffee because you know I cannot survive without my coffee. I brought the coffee cups, or the coffee, and the pot. Wind is definitely a factor, most definitely. And Heather, I get it. It does get wonky when you're in transit. We've even done coffee and cards in transit, Heather. Trevor was driving and I did coffee and cards. There we go. All right, guys, we're using tidbits. We're using bits and pieces from the container and scraps. So this piece was a scrap and this piece was a scrap. Even the red was a scrap. Using scraps. Gotta love using the scraps. All right, so here's the other thing though that we're gonna do. I wanna show you because I know how much Corrine loves when I show how I do my boxes. Here's what we're gonna do. We are, I need my other 2 coffee cups. We need, and I'm going to walk you through it. Measuring my cup is less than 2 inches. So we're going to go with 1 3/4 inches. And I need a piece of scrap to write it down. Boop, not with scissors though. So 1 3/4. And we need that times 2. How wide is it? It is 1 1/2. And we do that times 2. And then I'm thinking 1/2 inch on the bottom. So 1 3/4 and 1 3/4 is 3 1/2. So we need it 3 1/2, right? 3 1/2 tall. 3 1/2 plus 1/2. So this needs to be 4 inches. Because we're doing a 1/2 inch bottom. And then this way is 1 1/2. So 1 1/2, which would be 3. And then 1/2 inch on each side. So that would be 4 inches this way. Perfect. All right. So here's my math, you guys. I need a height, and it'll go probably about right here, of 1 3/4 inches. And then, because I want to do a box, I'm going to do a U-shaped box like this. I want it to be, oh no, I don't need that. 1 1/2 inches wide. And then 1/2 inch overlap on each side. So we need it to be 2 inches. 2 inches, 1 1/2 plus 1/2 on each side. So we need 2 1/2 inches. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna score, no more cutting. This piece that I have right, of course, my score just fell on the floor. 4 inches by 2 1/2. So we're gonna score, and I gotta grab my scorer. Because it fell. All right, can you guys see? 1/2 inch score on both sides. And then we're gonna score at 1 3/4 on each side. And here's our little box. Now I hope you guys can see. Can you guys, yeah, you guys can see the score lines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create our little opening just like this. And what's going to happen here is this, you fold on all the score marks. Green, you're going to love this. Here's our little box that we just made. Easy peasy. I'm going to use, for speed, actually no, we're going to use the Tombow glue because I want this to stick together. Whoops. I'm going to fold these up just like that. Now, and here's the thing, because it's for Trevor. Trevor doesn't care if it's perfect, but you got to hold this together. Did I lose you guys? Or are you fighting with the internet? All right, so here's the little box. Bottom, wrapped up sides. And here's what we're doing with it, you guys. We're putting the little coffee cups on each side. Oh, Paula, you are so funny. There's the front. And because the coffee cups are reverse, you have the handle that goes all the way through, and here is our cute little candy holder that goes with our card. And I don't have any, oh yeah, I do. I have this candy. That, see? And a Hershey's fits in there. Let me take the wrapper off. I don't need that wrapper. But here's, you can fit two of those little miniature Hershey containers or candies in there. So, what is the measurement for this? The measurement is, I think this needs a sentiment. I think we're going to put it on that. Ooh. Oh, yes, please. Will it fit? Yes, it will. Yay! The measurement was 2.5 by 4 inches. Scoring on, with the short at the top, you want to score a 1/2 inch on each side. And then long ways at the top, you score at 1 3/4, flip it around and score it at 1 3/4 again. And here is, using that little scrap piece of wood grain that I still had left, and you know that that red shows up like a champ. cut that. Oh, there's Gabby putting in her 2 cents. She says she wants cat treats inside. Make today amazing. But I need one more thing. One more thing. There we go. That's what we need. Can you guys hear the crunching in the background? I know since you guys can hear the kitties that you guys have got to be able to hear that crunching in the background. Joe's been downstairs. He has been shredding boxes and boxes worth of stuff that needs to be burned, so we're shredding it first. All right. I know it's a little bit big, but there we go.